Okay, let's see. Morning class continuation. Fifth summa. Is it visible? Hmm. Just see. Fifth sum. So few sums you will get in one step answer. Few sums, few sums you have to do two steps or three steps. So if you are getting two digit, listen. So you if you are having two digit, divide and check the tens place and see this. If it is equal, you have to do this separately. If I am having 3 here, I have to do this separately. Next sum I will teach in that way. So this is whenever you are doing the sum, you have to concentrate this also. The two digit, so the first digit is equal to or greater than this number. If it is 3, if it is 4, 5, then this number you have to do separately, and for the 9 you have to do separately. Now we are having 1, it is less than 3. If it is 2 also, it is less than 3. So we can do in the same way. So start writing the tables till you reach 19. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. You also take a note and write the table. Yeah. Now listen. So we have to get 19 or less than 19. So less than 19 only we should get, not more than 19. So here you see, here we are having two numbers, that is nearby 19. This is greater than 19, this is less than 19. So the number which is less than that dividend, that only we should take. So we have to take this now. Don't take this, because we cannot, if you are writing 21 you cannot able to subtract, so only we are taking this. Now how many times 3 is 18? 6 times, right? 6 times 3 is 18. So this 6 we have to write in quotient. Is it clear? How many times the number is giving the answer, that we have to write. So here 6 times 3 is giving 18. So we have to write the 6 here, because it is only less than the 19. So only we are taking this answer. Right? Next, this answer is there, no? That we have to write here. 1, 8. And also don't forget to write the minus. Now do subtraction. 9 minus 8. 9 finger you leave and 8 finger you close. You will get 1. You will get 1. Then 1 minus 1, 0. So no need of writing that 0. If it is after, we have to write. If the 0 is coming before of any number, no need to consider that 0. So the answer is, the remainder is 1. Now take and write it as usual. Q equal to 6. Quotient is 6 and the remainder is 1. So R equal to 1. Is it clear? The number which we are finding here now from the table, that only matters. So less than the dividend only you should take. That you keep it in mind. Copy the sum. Shall I go the next sum? I will teach one more sum. Next sum. Did you all copy it? Mean show one thumbs up. Da. Show one thumbs up. Don't unmute yourself. Very good. Okay. Next, sixth sum. So in book exercise, when you are doing the book exercise, you take and write the sum in rough note and work out the sum and write the Q and R, the quotient and the remainder value alone in the book. But you have to work out the problem like this in rough note. Next, sixth sum. One more sum I will give. So here you see few sums having the remainder with 0, few of the sums having with 1 as a answer in remainder. So these everything are one step division. Everything is only one step. Once you can say only one time table and you will get the answer. But now we are going to see long division. Till this we had seen short division. Now we are going to see long division. So sixth sum. 24, right? 24. The divisor is 2. Simply we can take. Yes, 2. Now you see these two numbers are equal, right? Inside number should be the greatest number. Also this is, if it is small we can do in one step, but if it is equal we have to do 2 separately and we have to divide the 4 separately. Listen carefully. Now the same thing only, you write the table, check the first number till you get the first number or less than the first number. I will see one sum. So 2 ones are 2. So in first step itself we got 2. Right? So how many times 2 is giving 2? One time. So the one time you write it in quotient. The answer which we are getting, that you have to write under the 2. Sorry, here you don't write. The 2 you have to write here. This you don't take. Listen. The same thing only. So take the first, you check whether the divisor and the first number is equal or greater than, you have to follow this method. Listen carefully. So here the number is equal to the divisor. So we have to say the second table till we reach the only the first number. So 2 ones are 2. So as I said, how many times the number 2 is giving to one time. So the one time we have to write it in quotient. The answer we are getting no 2, that we have to write under the 2. Don't write here. You have to write for this number alone. Now draw one line. Yes. Now we have to do the subtraction. 2 minus 2. You don't go for this. 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So no need of writing this 0. Just you leave it off. Next take and write this 4 down. Got it? Next take and write the 4. Now again we have to do multiplication. We have to write the table till we reach 4. The first number is equal to the divisor or greater than the divisor, means this like separately we have to do. That's all. So first you take the 2 till you get the 2, you write the table. So first time itself we got, then 2 minus 2 0. So don't write the 0 here. Next number you take and write down. Now again write the table. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4. Okay. So now we reached 4. So again if you are writing 2, 2 threes are 6. We want we want 4 or less than the 4. Not more than the 4. So don't take this answer. So we got this. Take this. Right? Now the same thing. How many times 2 is giving 4? 2 times. That 2 you have to write it in quotient. Now you will get 2 quotients. 2-digit quotient. Listen. So this 2. How many times 2 is giving 2? 2 times. So this 2 will come here. The answer 4 we have to write here. Don't forget to, when you are taking and writing the answer from the table, that time you have to use the minus symbol. Now you see 4 minus 4, 0. Now the quotient is 12, remainder is 0. Is it clear? The quotient is 12. This is the quotient and remainder is 0. Without listening, don't copy. Now I am going to give this type of sum. You have to do the sum. You have to work out and now you have to tell the answer for that. Those who are not listening and simply copying, don't do. Don't listen the class. If any other sum is given, how you will do? Next, one more sum I am going to give. Next sum. Listen. Listen. Now check the first number. It is greater than this number. If it is greater or equal, what I said, separately we have to do. The divisor and the first number is equal or greater than this number. Now the 6 is the greatest number, right? So we have to do separately. Write the second table. Here we are having 2. So write the second table. Or else, wait, I'll make it as fourth table. Wait. Fourth. Now also you see the 4 is the smallest number, 6 is the greatest number. So we have to do this separately. Write the fourth table. 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. 4 twos are 8. We want 6 or less than 6. Here we are not getting 6. So we'll go to the less than 6. Less than 6 value is this one. Now, how many times 4 is giving 4? One time. So write the 1 here. The answer right under the first 6. Under the first 6. Write the subtraction minus symbol. Right? Next. Now what I said, subtraction, you have to subtract this number first. So 6 minus 4. 6 fingers you leave, 4 fingers you close. What answer you are getting? Dakshita, Shri, listen the class. Akash, listen the class. Don't copy now. I will give time. Bhuvan, listen the class. Listen the class. Later you can write. I will give time for that. Listen. Who is not listening? Sachin, listen the class. Keep the pencil down. Listen the class. Okay. So the answer we had wrote here. Now 6 minus 4, 2. That you write here. Now you see these two are smallest, the divisor is the greatest number. So you have to take and write the next number down. That's 6. Now you check 26 is greater than 4. Now write the fourth table. So already we wrote, you can continue this. We want 26 or less than 26. So we reached 28. We need 26. Here we are not having 26. So take less than 28. Less than 28 here is which number we are having less than 28? 24. So take and write the 24 here. 24. Then write the subtraction symbol. Now subtract from this place. 6 minus 4, 2. Sorry, this 24 we wrote here, right? Hey, 1 second, ma. 6 times 4 is giving 24. The 6 we have to write it in quotient place, right? Then the answer 24 we have to write here. Now 6. 2 minus 2, 0. So don't write that. We can stop till this. We cannot do. because the divisor is the greatest number. We cannot perform the division now. Take and write the quotient. Quotient is 16 and the remainder is 2. Copy this sum, this problem, this type of sum. Next week again I will teach. Next week fully I will teach this. Now we will see like this. Okay. Easily we can finish it off if you are having. Now next sum. So if you are telling the fifth table, you will get 40, right? If the number is ending with 0 or 5, you can able to find it from the fifth table. So write the fifth table. Write the fifth table. You have to learn tables for this. All the tables you should know. Then only you can able to do this division. We need 40 or less than 40. So we got 40. So we can stop. How many times 5 is giving 40? 8 times. So this we have to write it in quotient. This answer, the 40, we have to write here in minus. Now subtract, you will get 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 4 minus 4 also 0. 2 zeros, 5 zeros. How many zeros also? 0. So you can write only 1 0, that is enough. Take and write the quotient. Quotient is 8 and the remainder is 0. Now next, listen. Did you copy this sum? Eighth sum? Show one thumbs up. Did you copy it? I am asking. See, if you are having any doubt, you ask now. Division will be a bit confusing, but if you are practicing it regularly, yes, Nitila, seventh sum. You leave it off the seventh sum. No, listen. You leave it off the seventh sum. This next week, this type of more example we will see. You leave it off. The remaining sum, if you are having any doubt, Check, check the sums and tell me if you are having any confusion. Even sixth sum is easy only. If it is a two step answer, when you are if you are doing two step, then only you will get the answer. But this is easy way. This is somewhat tough. This next week I will solve more problem in this method. So you will not get any confusion. So leave it of the seventh sum. I think sixth sum. Okay. Sixth sum and eighth sum. 1 to 7. If you are having any confusion, you tell me. One thing, only one thing. Who is that shouting? Emulation. Emulation. Who is that? Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Okay, mute yourself. The only thing is, if you are getting inside two numbers, inside the dividend, if you are getting two digit, right? For example, 34. If you are getting two digit and outside you will get no the divisor, outside you will get divisor, right? So if it is, the both numbers are equal, right? Now the both numbers are equal. In this case only we will get that two step method. That means this number we have to do separately and the 4 we have to do it again. But if you are not getting, if it is a smaller number, only one step is enough. For example, 3, inside if it is 24, then you can write the third table and you can do it. Now you see the first number is the smallest number. Even this is the smallest number. But one, if you are getting same number, same, these two numbers are same, or if you are getting more than that, yes, if you are getting these two type of thing, you have to do this number separately and this number separately. That's all. If you are getting clarified in this, then everything will be easy. Next week, next week also I will teach division only. Okay, next week I will teach more sums we will solve. Okay, then only we will get yeah. Yes, eighth sum. Hmm. Ninth sum and all not do. Simulation only no. I know. Ninth sum it, even I didn't solve. I'm just telling. Till eighth only. Yeah. Do it off.